From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual, true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
That's when we get our internal surveillance. A kiss.
This is the worst thing. Lilith, good God. Saw everything you did. Everything. You told me you weren't drinking.
Well, I wasn't for a while.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Thank you for joining us on yet another shocking episode of Cheaters. In our first case, Tony Brickley comes in to question his old lady's actions. Recent suspicious circumstances push Tony to the brink. He requests assistance from Cheaters.
Lilith and I met about 12 years ago, a little show we did here locally when I was playing local clubs. And, you know, I saw her out in the audience and just couldn't take my eyes off of her, and got a chance to meet her after the show. We just hit it off, and we've been together ever since. The good times have been great, you know, the playing in the band and her being there supporting me and hanging out with our friends, and just, you know, the fellowship with all those guys as you kind of grow as a band, and her being right there with me has been great. Our band got a little break. We're asked to go out on tour for a couple of months, and the partying got a little out of hand. I've seen a little bit more activity around the house when I come back in from the weekends, and I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure.
Lilith Brickley, age 53, a day spa technician suspected of muddying up her relationship. Briefed by Tony that he will soon tour, Cheaters deploys a squad of operators to stake out the home Tony shares with Lilith. This evening, investigators spot an unfamiliar car as it pulls into the driveway. An unknown female gets out and walks to the house. The suspect, Lilith Brickley, comes to the door. She greets the unknown woman with a hug before allowing her entry.
Past couple of times I've come home, the house has been a little bit more messy. There's been just, I can tell people have been around, and she hasn't really told me who they are. I've caught her on the sofa, butt-ass naked, more than once. Just, you know, hungover, bad hungover. There was an incident early in our relationship where she got caught cheating. She admitted it to me, and you know, we worked through that. I worked through the alcoholism with her. I worked through the cheating. We decided to stick it out, and we never really discuss it, and that's what really bothers me the most, is that I can't get anything out of her, and she won't talk to me about it. She won't tell me if anything's wrong. She won't tell me if anything's right. It's just, you know, when are you leaving again, and how's the tour going? You know, that kind of stuff, general conversation.
Sometime later, suspect Brickley and her companion say their goodbyes with a jocular hug. As the suspect closes the door, her guest leaves and the night surveillance ends.
I can't forgive her this time if I find out she's cheating. I just can't do it. You know, what's that going to say about me? I've already given her 1, 2, 3 chances with the drinking and the cheating before. I can't tolerate the cheating. The drinking we can get through. We can get through that. But the cheating, I can't do it. You know, I've got too much going on. I can't be worried about that. That's something that it's just, it's not gonna work for me ever again. You know, to walk all over me like that again, to make me feel foolish again, I just don't have time for it.
Cheaters maintains the stakeout on Tony's and the suspect's home. After a long day of surveillance, Cheaters scrutators spot the sedan from previous surveillance. The woman, identified only as Eden, stalks to the door where suspect Brickley greets her. The suspicious pair slips inside. Interior footage from cameras placed by Tony shows the antics within the home. Eden produces a bottle of wine. Suspect Brickley produces a colorful bottle opener. The pair shares a few glasses of wine. Sometime later, the pair of intoxicated women climb the stairs to the pool room. The two overtly flirt as they bang the balls around the table. Brickley eventually makes her move and kisses Eden. The pair makes out on the pool table. Sometime later, Eden rushes out of the house, gets in her car, and departs. Cheater stays on top of the home Tony lives in with the suspect. Sometime this night, the familiar vehicle of Eden appears, and like in previous days' surveillance, the suspect's consort appears as well. With her guest gaining entry to the home, the hidden cameras show Mrs. Brickley move to get a glass of wine for her lady friend. They sit and converse on the sofa. Again, the suspect makes the first move and kisses Eden. The suspected adulteress pushes the envelope beyond just kissing when she removes her top. Soon after, the kissing resumes, and the suspect's bra joins the shirt on the floor. Sometime later, the accused housewife escorts her companion to the staircase. Brickley lays the young woman on the stairs. The suspect proceeds to perform very intimate conduct on her female consort. Sometime later, the suspect and Eden finish up with a kiss. Brickley retrieves her discarded clothing, says goodbye to her friend with an intimate kiss, and puts an end to the night of surveillance. Cheaters puts out a call to a horned and scorned Tony. Coming up, the confrontation.
Tony's most dreaded fears prove veridical. Cheaters contacts him to schedule an appointment to present their evidence. Fearful of the findings, Tony mans up like a rock star to face the music. Tony, you obviously know why you're here.
Yeah, I know.
And when you first called us, did those feelings come back up again?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I've been suspicious for a while.
Okay. I really want to stop your frustration and, the anxiety of really just the not knowing what's going on. So
Yeah.
with that being said, are you prepared to see our surveillance?
Yeah, yes.
All right.
Let's do it.
Tony, we begin our investigation outside of your home. Sometime later, we see this vehicle pull up. Never seen that car before?
Mm-mm.
Okay, then we see a woman get out of the vehicle. She walks to the front door, and that's when we see them exchange a hug, and she walks inside. You do recall the surveillance cameras you installed in your home?
Mm-hmm.
We see them playing some billiards, and that's when something strange happens. Did you see that?
Whoa. Oh. I can't, I'm so pissed right now, man. She even lied to me about this.
She actually receives a phone call during this time, Tony. Tell me if you remember this conversation you had with Lilith.
Hey, baby.
Hey, what's up, babe?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm on my way to practice.
Oh, okay.
A short one tonight, yeah.
Okay, all right, cool.
What's going on? Why are you out of breath?
Oh, I'm just up here vacuuming. I'm up in the pool room.
What? You're out of breath?
Yeah, like I said, I'm just running around vacuuming. So,
okay.
we practice tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'll be home later.
All right, I'll see you after a while.
Bye.
Okay.
I wonder how long.
Do you remember that conversation?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it was just the other day.
It was just the other day.
Yeah.
After finishing up that phone call with you, we see that female run downstairs, run out the front door. She gets into her car and quickly leaves.
Wow.
Tony, on this day of our investigation, we're outside of your residence. We see that same female dressed in rather revealing clothing. She's greeted by Lilith at the door with a hug. That's when we get our internal surveillance. They kiss.
Oh.
And that's when
Oh my
they
God.
begin to embrace. This girl helps Lilith take her shirt off.
Oh my God.
They exchange some more kisses. Lilith flips her hair back. Lilith takes off her bra, walks this girl over to the stairs, throws her on the stairs, and then goes down for the kill in between her legs.
This is the worst thing. This is the worst thing I could even imagine.
Trust me, man, I completely understand that.
go.
I
I gotta
completely
go.
understand that. That's your house right there?
Yep.
Let's pull on up. All right, let's cut the lights once we get in the driveway. Beautiful. All right, let's get out quietly You know your house?
Yeah.
We'll follow you. All right, everybody out, everybody out. Be quiet, though. Be real quiet. All right, guys.
Oh, Lilith, good God. I saw everything you did, everything. I know you've been drinking. I know you've been drinking again.
What are you talking
I know
about?
everything that happened with that girl. Who is she? Who is that? Who is she?
Her name is Eden.
Eden.
I'm here is because
How come you never told me about her?
this gentleman right here is
Where you?
Why would I tell you about her?
Well, why wouldn't you?
How long has this been going on?
A year?
A year? Is there a reason why she didn't want to tell him?
Well,
She was bored. She was lonely. He's on the road all the time.
I'm not supposed to act like this when you're with on top of some chick on my pool table,
yeah, well,
right? That's
where
cool.
were you?
That's cool,
you
right?
haven't been home.
That ain't cool with me.
You
know
haven't been
where-
home ever. You're never home.
That's not fair.
Well,
That is not fair.
what are you going to do? You're going to go get famous or something while I'm sitting at home by
You're the
myself?
one that's famous. You're the one that's famous right now. I saw what you did. I saw everything on the stairwell.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you
We're
don't
on
know
stairwell?
the stairwell? Show her the stairwell scene.
Okay.
She's, I told you she was going to deny it.
Lilith, I'm Clark, able to show cheaters. The reason why we're here is because your husband hired us to look after you because I understand you've cheated on before, correct?
Why are you still
That was
here?
a long time ago.
I didn't
That was a
wanna
long
see
time
you.
ago. Listen, I completely agree with that. That was a long time ago, and he forgave you. Now, he said that you made a promise to him and a commitment that you would not do this again. So why are we here? And
Well, I thought he would be here for me, but he's never here. He's never here. I'm by
You know
myself
the
all
deal.
the time.
You know the deal. Hey, you can go on the road with me. I told you that. You can
told
go
me.
on the road every time you want to, but you don't want to.
Lilith,
Hey, I get it.
he told me that he's a musician and it's extremely hard to date one, but I mean,
How do I know you won't be doing the same thing on the road?
Hey, I got opportunities, but I don't take advantage of them.
Lilith,
So we think.
have you been drinking?
Well, yeah, a little bit. It's right there.
Is it a little bit or because you're
Just a little.
just a little? You're slurring your words.
Just a
The only
little.
reason why I'm asking is because I've heard that drinking's been a factor in the past.
Leave me alone. Why are you doing this?
You told me you weren't drinking.
Well, I wasn't for a while.
Yeah, I know, for a while, but
Coming up, the conclusion.
That's when we get our internal surveillance. They kiss.
Lilith, good God. I saw everything you did. Everything. You told me you weren't drinking.
Well, I wasn't for a while.
Yeah, I know.
Do you think the drinking had to do with after you started seeing this woman? Did it maybe stress you out that you didn't tell your husband? I'm not here to
Really?
Show
I'm
her
not
the
here to-
stairwell.
listen,
Show
I'm
her the
not-
stairwell. She's
I'm not
lying
here to
about it.
disrespect you.
You
but
know, I remember
You're
the
lying.
stairwell.
Yeah, you better remember it because you're fixing to see it. I saw it.
Well, at least it was memorable, baby.
So that was memorable.
Yeah.
So you would compare this. You don't think it's
Yeah, you
real.
don't remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
So-
Just a minute ago, you told me you didn't remember it.
Yeah,
Now
well, you
remember
guys
it?
busted into my house with a bunch of lights and a bunch of cameras, so
We
yeah.
busted into his house and
My
your
house.
house. Who is this other woman? He's never seen her in her life.
No, he hasn't
And
met
you
her.
guys, and she said this has been going on for a year.
For a year, yeah. I met her at the
year?
spa.
A year.
I met her at the spa. She was a client, yeah.
This is bull.
Hey, do you want
Total bull.
a glass of water? I can go have someone get you a glass of water, and you two continue to talk. I'm gonna go talk to this other female.
Right
to
on,
find out
whatever.
her story, but
Sure.
will you please talk to him?
She's telling the truth
be
right
I'll be
now.
right back. Okay.
What else do you want to know?
The truth.
Why didn't you tell me? Why
What
didn't you tell me
happened?
you were having these
Why?
feelings or these thoughts for this other woman or
That's not
anybody
easy
else
to
for that
do.
matter?
That's really hard to do.
Really?
Hey, I apologize for the cameras, and I know it's really awkward sitting down here. So you've been doing this for a year.
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure if you knew this, but they have been together for 15 years.
I just was drawn to her, and I thought she was amazing. And I did find out she had a husband, but I just didn't care.
I even called you, and you're on the pool table grabbing her ass, and I'm on the phone with you. It's bull, man. This is bull.
When you say you didn't care, is that with the intention of like, screw that guy, or the intention of like, I'm just obsessed with this girl?
I think a little bit of both. I was getting obsessed with her a little bit, and then before that, I just wanted to get to know her. And I think it just came down to falling in love with her, and I just didn't care about our marriage.
Reached a time in my life when I want to make myself happy.
Well, you should have told me year ago. I should have never given you a chance 12 years ago when this happened. I should have never let my guard down. And I did. I let my guard down, and this is what you do to me.
Does she drink before you guys start to do your...
She was actually sober.
She was sober
She was sober.
when you guys met?
Yes.
This is how you treat me? Like this?
Can we go downstairs? Can we? Just get out of here.
Sure.
Get out of here.
Unfriggin' believable. Now all these people know.
You went and told them.
You do know she obviously has a drinking problem.
I didn't know until I bought a bottle of wine over her.
We used to talk, and we used to talk about everything. We used to talk through this. I trusted you.
What do you want to do about it? Now what? We're here. There are people, cameras.
You tell me what you want to do about it. You want to be happy.
I do
You
want
wanna
to be happy.
If you wouldn't mind, would you step over here and hear what she's saying? Because
Sure.
if we can get all the truth out right now, and if you can vouch for anything, that would be great.
There's no intimacy here.
There's no
nothing.
There's no intimacy here, because I just got a completely different story from her.
Oh, you know, I want to know who you are. Where did you come from? Huh?
I met her.
Don't even bother.
Why are you even still
Don't
here?
even get into
Why
her
are you even
face.
still here? Shut up, Lilith.
I'm really nervous. I don't know
This
what to
is
do.
my house. You shut the up.
Our house, I believe
Right
you
now it's
said.
my house.
Really? So
Why are you even still here?
I don't know what to do.
Please.
Don't.
You need to go right now.
No.
Okay, I'm calling the cops.
Unless she's leaving.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, let's just go. Let's just forget about it.
So what are you gonna do? You're actually gonna leave your home right now?
She and I know what we want. It doesn't have anything to do with you or you.
I think your mistress is waiting for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a good night.
She
Have a wonderful night, Lilith.
I will.
Thanks a lot.
I will.
Thanks a lot.
After the devastation of the confrontation, Tony determines his next strategy. At the end of the show, Cheaters discusses his game plan. But next, Jessica Sanders discusses how her life is better after the night she caught her man in the woods next to the soccer fields on Cheaters.
When I finally saw him, saw what you guys had shown me on tape, when I finally saw it with my own eyes, up front, up close, and up personal, it all became real. And it went from me crying about it and me being shocked to me being just angry. Like, I really want to f him up. And I really can't believe, look at me and look at this girl he's with. And more than anything, I just felt like it was a mission gone wrong. Don't run! What the f are you running for? Why are you running, bitch? You was man enough to do this.
Where are you going?
What the f is going on?
Where are you
Can
going?
you get out of my damn face?
Hey, man, what the? Why are you running? Come out here and talk to me for a second. Hey, man, come
You
talk to me for a
was man
second.
enough to do this. So what? You man enough to go cheat with a bitch, but you ain't man enough to talk to me about it.
Hey, man, what the is going on?
My trust issues are a little bit all over the place. I'm single right now, and I'm happily single. I'm not lonely. I'm by myself, but I'm not lonely. More than anything, it's just giving me time to myself to just reevaluate everything, and definitely better off without him. Definitely, because now I've had time to myself to just think, relax, work. I noticed my work was slacking when I was with him because I spent so much time worrying about who he's that I didn't get a chance to worry about what's best for me and what I need to do as far as myself and bettering myself and moving forward. Right now, I'm in a good space. I'm in a space where I don't need him and I don't want him. And once I, got my house key from him, that was it. And I haven't spoke with him since, and I'm completely fine with that. Completely fine.
Subsequent to the confrontation, Tony Brickley files for divorce. Tony admits it is a rough path, but that he will move past all problems. The suspect, Lilith Brickley, was rather outspoken when questioned by cheaters about her affair. Why don't you guys get off it already? Yes, I'm seeing Eden. No, I don't care. The consort, who has little to add, admits to cheaters' producers that she still sees the suspect.
Cheating is a crime. It happens every day. Ugly people running around. Pretty soon they'll have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.